keep you out of trouble. I set it up on the platform if you'd have just hopped up there, but no. We had a little rain overnight. It's wet out here, but come on, Tux. But not a lot, I don't think. Hey, bud. There you go. I work with you wherever my buddy wants to eat. Good boy. I'm out here late this morning. It's 10:30. I slept in. These school days are rough on me getting up at 5:30. I could get up at 7:30 every day, no problem. Even 7, but 5:30, God, that just doesn't work good for me and Dawn. Well, it's wet underneath the tree, not the carport, but the tree. That usually means we got more than nothing. Oh, that's more than I was expecting. That's 6/10 of an inch. I'll take it, baby. Woo! It's pretty comfortable out here temperature-wise this morning, and with this cloudiness, it'll be a pleasant walk, but it is sticky. It's not crisp this morning. So this is the bin 56 quart storage box that I got at Guardian Angel with Michelle on Thursday, and I'm going to start sorting through it and see what's what. I know there's a Mario kit in there, and it's the one with the electronic Mario, and I see lots of the other pieces, these pieces. Well, this is a bag of stuff, but there's some, these kinds of pieces are in those Mario kits, these kind of square with rounded corners. So I'll be setting them aside and just try to determine what else is in here that I might care about. So it looks like the Jeep Rubicon is in here. There's all these yellow Technique bricks, and they didn't use the sticker set, so I'm setting all the Technique and the Mario stuff in this bowl. It's time to drop Johnny off at Taekwondo. Dawn's driving. We're gonna go for our walk. I have pulled myself away from the Legos. It wasn't easy. No. If you'd have really not wanted to walk this morning, you might could have worked out a deal, but probably not, but maybe. We've got 3 hours until it's time to pick up Johnny, so we're gonna walk, and then we'll probably go back to the house, and then one of us will go pick him up. Oh, cute pup. Good size. Well, I don't know what this is called, but it's all blooming these pretty pink flowers today. It's very nice. Very pretty. We've seen a lot of people out this morning. At least 3 people or families with dogs, and one couple running, and we've seen a good number of people today. We didn't take bets on the over/under 5, but I think we both would have probably agreed that it's nice enough that people would be out today.
Yeah, but the over/under only applies when it's over 90 degrees.
Oh, okay. Or pouring down rain, when only people like me and Dawn would be out here.
Yeah, today is not bad. It's a little sticky, but it's in the 70s, I guess.
Yeah.
75-ish. Very sticky.
Well, I was explaining to Dawn again how important I feel like our daily walks are, because you know, my balance has improved, and I also think that in order to keep everything working as good as it can based on the small fiber neuropathy diagnosis, that I need to keep moving and exercising my brain and handling movement stuff, and I'm afraid I'll lose it if I don't use it. So out we're walking, although some days I do think about, okay, walk every day almost between now and 80 or 85. That seems like a tall order, right? But I'm pretty determined right now. So, oh wow, sod, all these little squares. Yeah, I guess these few here are probably farther along than some of the others.
Yeah. Somebody took all the brochures and left them a bottle.
A bottle. Oh, God. Well, I hope one of the people that moves into these houses is OCD about the trash on this part of the trail. That's all I got to say. So I'm not very active on Nextdoor, but I do log into South Park Nextdoor occasionally. If I see something in the summary that I get in my email that piques my interest to read more, I'll go look, and someone had posted that they had picked up an orange cat on the trail over here, and of course we know this house up here on the corner has the orange kitty, and I said, well, surely it's not that cat, because that cat seems to belong to the people at the house with the solar panels. And it ended up that it was that cat, and people felt like it was malnourished and had an eye infection. I had not noticed this, with the friendly attitude and it seeming totally calm and laying happily asleep most of the time. I would not have thought that. So I let the person know that had picked it up and taken it to the vet that I was pretty sure the people in the house with the solar panels owned the cat, that was their cat. And I mean, there's a cat bed on the front porch, and there's food and water bowls around, and they have an indoor dog. Maybe the cat doesn't want to come inside. Maybe the dog doesn't like the cat. I don't know what the details are, but basically I said, please go talk to the people. And I don't know if that happened or not. And then apparently the cat got taken to the vet for medication and stuff, and bit one of the vet techs because it was afraid. But not enough to break the skin, they said, but just enough that they wanted to quarantine it for 10 days. And they released it to the care of the person that took it in. So I don't know. I sure hope that the person goes and at least talks to the people over here about the kitty. Maybe they didn't know it had an eye infection. You know, you just don't know what the extenuating circumstances are. The cat had shelter, food, and water, and a whole bunch of people petting on it. So, you know, fine, eye infection may have just popped up, who knows. And it is an older kitty. It's not the kind of kitty you go put in a shelter and hope somebody adopts. And if I see the nice guy out here this morning, I will mention it to him. So I assume he talks to his neighbor over here on the cul-de-sac, because I've never seen them really. Halfway. It's going pretty good today. I did talk to the nice couple that lives in the house across the cul-de-sac from the family with the orange kitty, and the mom and her kids have been worried sick about the cat all week, and the person that I told on next door where the cat lives never bothered to walk over there or drive over there and tell them that they had taken the cat to the vet or any of the other details. So I'm a little upset right now. Leaving a mom and her kids worried about their cat for a week is not cool in my book, even if the cat needed medical attention. So it wasn't urgent medical attention, but so I'll be trying to get these people in touch with each other so that Milo, who has a name and a home, can have a good outcome. But he misses his people and his spot in the yard too. And he was in their yard almost always, so there was no reason to go scarfing him out of their yard just because the trail runs next to their house. It's gray. It's a gray day, but still a pretty day over the lake. Before dawn, I started walking faster, and like I was on a silent rant. No, I found the next door post about the kitty, and I've sent it to the owner of the kitty and left a comment in the post that they've worried that poor family by not contacting them like I had suggested they do, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it, because I'm outraged for the family. Apparently they knew that he had an eye infection and were probably monitoring it and trying to decide, you know, it wasn't urgent, but he did need to go to the vet, and these are not uncaring people. So anyway, hopefully we'll see Milo back on the trail soon, or there'll be an agreement that makes everybody happy about where Milo stays. Can you guys figure out a way to get back over the fence? I hope so.
There's lots of bugs over there.
Yeah, that's true too. Hopefully they'd walk in the direction. God, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I count at least 9. They can get out down, well, sort of down there maybe. It might be really hard for them to get out. I'm not happy. Dawn created a hole and got hissed at. But if she wants to get through there with her babies now, she can. The metal's still there, the wire, but that's really big. She could hop over and they could go through the hole. And if they go through the hole, she'll figure out a way to follow them. I agree there's plenty of bugs in the grass up there, but they need to learn how to swim too. She's probably been monitoring her nest on the wrong side of the fence for a while now, where she put her eggs. I mean, I get why they put this up, but It's also the things we do to hurt wildlife is just, yeah. Well, South Park is very busy. Baseball on all 3 fields this morning. Doesn't look like games, either tryouts or practices. Saturday mornings is usually practice. The splash pad's open, but there's nobody on the splash pad. It's only 79 degrees and it is cloudy, but I would have thought some of those diehard kids would be out there anyway. I did get the dark blue slope bricks so I can resume work on my my house, but I'm going to go back to this. I don't know if I can finish touching every brick in there today or not, probably. But I'm having a lot of fun finding and going through it. I looked up the Jeep Rubicon. That's not as big as like the Back to the Future car, but it's a pretty good size build too, and it is all those yellow parts, and I suspect that most, if not all of it, is in there, and that whatever's missing, I probably have the part anyway. So anyway, we got a little over an hour before it's time to go get Johnny. Don, being the awesome guy that he is going to get Johnny from Taekwondo. I'm not sure if he's pulled the car out or not. If not, he's in the garage. Tux is here keeping me company. I don't think Marty's too far away either. Yeah, Marty's actually in the catio on the far right. I'm surprised he'd be in there during the day. Maybe it was raining just enough. I'm making awesome progress. You can see the bin is dwindling down, but it's, you know, it's one of these big bins is nothing less than 4 and maybe as much as 8 hours of sorting. I mean, it's labor intensive. It's not a quick thing. So we're watching Solving the Money Problem. You know, I watched that. I finished Short by Dawn. I'm the only woman on the planet that watches it. I probably pay more attention to that than I do anything else because, well, I just don't have to pretend about how I feel when I watch that show. This guy here, John McElroy on Autoline Detroit. Let's put Detroit after it just to make sure you know where he comes from. He's been getting me upset for like 3 years now. Like Don puts him, used to watch Autoline Detroit. Like he can't watch it because I get so mouthy while it's on that, yeah. Sandy said doesn't consider himself a Tesla fanboy, but he's an EV fanboy. And he's sticking by. GM is going to come out on top. And he said the legacy automakers, GM is far ahead. I think he forgot about Ford. You know, I'm kind of on the Ford team. I'm sort of on the Ford team. Yeah, sure. You know, American and the F-150 Lightning's no joke, and they got some other stuff coming. But the GM I'm not on the. You know, what is Stephen Mark Ryan call Mary Barr? He's got a good name for BS Barr, Mary BS Barr or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, but Sandy's holding his own here. Sandy is. I don't even know why John McElroy. Anyway, I'm still sorting in the kitchen, but Don put this on and it like raised my blood pressure. Right. Did you want to add anything?
Well, no. The name of it, Sandy Moreau goes full savage and admits he was wrong about Tesla. This is.
Yeah, and the wrong part is that it's even cheaper to build than he thought it was going to be. Yeah. Just to clear that up for you, the wrong part is it's even cheaper to build because Sandy said that the Mach-E. And we're talking about the 2020 Y, the first Y they tore down, not the single, not the new battery, not the new casting or whatever. That the cost of the Mach-E and the Tesla Y was close. Right. But the Tesla Y is, you know, gone.
We're looking at a couple $100 of each.
Right, but this gone down now if you're going to compare the 2022 one. And Tesla can charge more, so they're still coming out better on this each Y they sell versus each Mach-E that gets sold. Yeah. So anyway, and Don is going to research that bill that passed, whatever it's called, whatever it finally did. I put him on the spot that he needs to do 30 minutes of prep so he's ready to talk about it tomorrow because I know y'all want to know what he thinks. And we've talked about it a little bit. It's one of those things that's been a moving target. Yeah. But I guess it's past now, so we can. Law. Yes, there's some little tidbits in there. Yeah. Are you falling asleep on me?
Let's get close to my nap time.
Okay. I got shish kebabs coming up in a little while. I think in an hour I'll be done with the Lego bin and I'll really be happy to. We're going to have a little early dinner tonight and I'll be happy to cook dinner. So.
I have to wait an hour.
You do. Well, you wait an hour every day just because you're not working today, but it's too early.
I understand.
Well, my goodness, Johnny, not only did you volunteer and pass your testing, but you got the President's Volunteer Service Award today up at Taekwondo. I wish I'd have known they were giving it to you today. Mr. Don and I would have been up there 100% for sure, but I didn't know that it was happening today. So, but way cool. Signed or at least stamped by President Biden, and congratulations. That's just fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm down to this bowl. There's the whole thing sorted out in a way that's meaningful to me. I'll work on this a little bit more while I'm cooking dinner, but it's definitely time to start cooking. It's 10 till 5, and I promised the guys food. It's dinner time, Donnie.
That's right. You're done good.
My plate.